Everything should be fixed. There we go. No, exactly. I'd click the virus button. I'm glad you think so. I really liked making these. Actually, the next video or the short where I draw comments is actually literally just this. So, sneak peek, I guess. But I also need more suggestions for other characters from other games. Hello. You are indeed an egg duck now. Permanently. The surgery was a success. There's no way to change back from an egg. Am I singing monsters? I haven't heard that name in a long time. That was really popular when I was in elementary school. Although I never played it for long. I do remember it. Hey, I have a question. Did you ever study art or color theory in school? Nope, I did not. I just learned from drawing and getting feedback from other art friends and mutuals and asking better artists what I could improve. And over time, colors kind of just started getting easier and easier to pick. At one point, I did want to study art and go to art school, but then I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna figure it out. YouTube tutorials aren't helpful. I can say that much. Well, I mean, they are, but they're not amazing. I feel like a lot of the tutorials today on YouTube are very point A to point B, but never in between. Like, they don't have that much of the actual I don't know, it's kind of just like not as detailed. It's like a cooking recipe. They'll make it in front of you, but you kind of just have to figure out the recipe. Yeah, very basic, no depth. My favorite game, I've been playing it for over 10 years and have never stopped. Is it that good? I remember like trying to play it at one time, but I switched to a different game like almost immediately because I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. I have definitely not heard about that. That one sounds interesting. Most pixel art tutorials I've seen expect you to know everything about pixel art, even when the tutorial is for beginners. That's probably why I felt so lost whenever I tried to understand them. Yeah, I tried to learn off of pixel art tutorials too, and some of them are really good, and there's a lot of good ones for resources like um, Brendan James Greer. He has a lot of good resource videos for pixel art, or looking for palettes using law spec and stuff like that. I've actually seen like there's been a recent like influx of people trying out pixel art recently, and I guess trying to learn it fast, but I don't understand that. I feel like pixel art is something you cannot learn fast. Or well, you can learn it fast, you can't master it fast. Hue shifting is actually a lot more simple than most people explain it to be. But like darker colors closer to blue, lighter colors closer to yellow, stuff like that. But it's literally just changing the hue, like changing the color, instead of just changing the shade. Hello. Hola. Pink color is really a style choice, though it's kind of the thing that you, as an artist, chose into developing a style. Yeah, developing a style does take a lot of time. I wonder if I can find some of my old art on this page. My style's definitely changed a lot over the years. I used to try to do things really detailed, but in turn it would go like really fuzzy looking because of all the anti-aliasing. And the problem was the anti-aliasing. I just used too much back then. To the point where it would look smooth, but it would look too smooth, if you get what I'm saying. Triceratops? Oh, this thing. I think this was like an old sprite from a commission for some kind of Triceratops doctor. He had like a white trench coat or something like that. That's what I remember this from, I think. Yeah, this was definitely, that's definitely what it was. 1000%. That was a commission. Excited for the Atari 7800 pixel art? The what? What even is an Atari 780 or 700 7800? $1986, eh? I haven't even heard of this console. I knew about Atari consoles and a bunch of their old games, like E.T., but I didn't know about this console. What's being drawn at the moment? Currently nothing. I haven't decided what I'm drawing yet. Kind of just showing some of the giant sprite page. These are a bunch of my older sprites. I actually recently redid the Chopper sprite. The old one had way too much anti-aliasing, and I guess the colors were way off. I think this is supposed to be dark. But anyway, I don't know if I could find that right now. Never mind, I found it. This is the old one. It had too much detail. Even on the hat, like, this is stuff you don't need to add. Like, make it more simplified. Not too simple, but enough that it's, like, clear what it is. But you don't have to get every single little detail. The thing with pixel art is, like, every pixel matters in the most... in any way. Like, that's why most of my art has one little dot of shading for like a little glare or shine. It's in almost every piece, and that's just one pixel, but it makes such a huge difference. You remove it, it looks less shiny. It doesn't look, it kind of looks matte. You had that one little pixel of shine, and now it's a shiny piece. Very weird how that works. Actually made stickers recently, and I have one of each of these. I believe I did a sticker of Kirby here. What else did I make? I'm gonna make a sticker of all of these guys. And then have a sticker of Ken. This says duck, by the way. Oh, you're getting lag? That's really weird. Oh, well, I'm sorry about the internet. Hopefully it levels out a bit. But yeah, suggest any characters. I'm willing to draw any of them. Mainly in this style, in a small, chibi style, because it's actually really fun to draw in this style. Something like that, or maybe something in a different style. But honestly, drawing characters in a small chibi style is really fun. You think katakana is harder to learn? Yeah, it is. I believe it is supposed to be a little easier. I haven't learned enough Japanese to know. There, I made a tiny one. The sprite sheet is massive. This is indeed a very big sprite sheet, and the reason why I keep it this, like keep every sprite on the same page, is to be able to keep track of commissions and everything. But whenever I make like a landscape or another piece, I'll always put it on a different page. Sometimes I'll grab it and throw it onto the giant sprite so that I don't lose that. And then I always save like a backup, so I never lose any sprites. And if my files get corrupted, I'll always have a version of the sprite on this page. Sometimes makes it easier to keep track of things. The leg's gone now? Sweet! This is a scene I drew 2 days ago. Maybe it's my voice that's causing the lag. It's just such a strong voice that it just causes everyone to lag out. No, I actually don't. The stream health is excellent right now, so it's likely just the Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna lie, I think the stream is slightly behind, which is okay, but I don't know why it's so delayed. Anyway, are there any characters you guys want me to draw? The ice stirring in the background music. Yeah, it's nice. Nope, they don't have to be characters, I know. I'm happy to draw any character. I am gonna start by drawing a overworld version of the Chris sprite I have here, because I forgot to do that. Should have been the first thing I did. Furcorn from My Singing Monsters. Let me check out what that monster looks like. I'd say that's probably the second most notable one, other than the Yeti. Mario and Luigi in my style. I wonder if I've drawn Mario or Luigi recently. Probably not. I can't seem to find any. Oh well. Yeah, I could probably draw Mario and Luigi. I believe he wears a green shirt, if I'm not mistaken. Something like this color. background is similar to Frisk. Like a dark brown. Tanuki Goomba from Superstar Saga. Superstar Saga. I haven't played that one of, was that Mario and Luigi? A lime shirt with a yellow stripe. Right, yeah. It's probably a higher. Something like... I don't think it touches the shoulders. I know the pants are brown. Like a dark brown. Obviously, Toby Fox, he shades his characters differently, so I'm gonna shade him a little differently as well. Came here because I saw the MC thumbnail. I need to change the thumbnail because I had it as something else. I guess it's changed back though. Oh, is Chapter 5 supposed to be releasing soon? I've heard absolutely nothing. if I shade it kind of like the way Toby Fox does? He kind of just looks sick. Maybe a blue. One second. It's too flushed. Looks a little better, but it's too bright. Hey man, can you rate the pixel art for the game I'm developing? Absolutely, I can. Here, are you in my Discord server? Or is there a way you can send it to me so I can check it out? I love your style. I've been watching since you started posting shorts. Wow, that's a long time. I think I've been posting almost a year now. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Let me check. It might be in the description, or maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I love Gamechops. They make good music. Inspiring for my own pixel art. I started actually using color palettes because of you. That's so cool. Have you ever used LostSpec for finding palettes? How long have you been doing pixel art? Do you ever try other mediums? I do try a lot of other mediums. For instance, I sometimes make music. I used to do 3D modeling. And I used to try and make games, but I can't code for the life of me. but I've been doing pixel art for about how many years now? As of March, 6 years. Yeah, my character is a duck. I can find it. This duck. It's gone through a lot of iterations. Too bright. I'm just grabbing the link for my Discord channel or server. Okay, you should be able to find my Discord server inside of my bio on my channel. Oh yeah, no worries. Sorry about your computer crashing. Unfortunate. What was your question again? How long have you been doing pixel art? About 6 years as of March. If we're talking about how long I've been doing it, like seriously. But I've also been doing pixel art for fun since 2018. Or no, 2017. And then to answer your other question, do you ever try other mediums? Yes. I sometimes make music, and I used to do 3D modeling. I'm doing a lot of 3D modeling nowadays, got super into Blender and Unity making stuff. Oh, that's cool. Have you tried making a game? I'm sorry, I'm super far back on chat. Alright. What got me into pixel art? I have an older cousin who does art, and I used to go to expos and cons, and he would sell his art there, and that kind of inspired me to try it. But also video games for the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that all inspired me to kind of just do pixel art specifically. So for art, my older cousin, and then for pixel art specifically, video games. I've not tried making a game. I used to do a lot on my own, of my own art and my own music and scripting and for MC, and that's the extent of game making. That's still something. That's still something cool. Yeah, I have a link of the Discord in my channel bio. Yeah, absolutely. Send some art to my Discord. I'm happy to see all the art from everyone. I also want to see some of that 3D art. Been doing pixel art seriously since about 3 years ago, and I've been doing it just in general since I was a kid. I'd estimate around 8 to 9 years ago. Oh wow, yeah. That's... I guess if I've been doing it since then, yeah, about 2017. I think Super Mario World could be a good starting point for a beginner when it comes to pixel art and shading. Absolutely. One of the games I used to like the art of was Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, where you're like a really tiny Link. I always thought that was cool, because all the plants and everything's like giant around you, and it's like trees. But the art's so good. Yo. If you check it out, please mind that it is some concept art. Okay. For me and my girlfriend's game. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, Minish Cap. I love the art from a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. It was my first beaten game. Beat it on the SP when I was like 6. I think my first beaten game was Kirby and the Crystal Shards on the N64. Or no, was that the N64? Yeah, it was. I guess people refer to it as like Kirby 64. Love the art. Very nice concepts. And the Mario and Sonic are cool. Those are really cool. Very dynamic poses. So you say it's concept art for a game you're making? What kind of game? Horror game? Or is it something like adventure? I'll be right back. The memo and be right back. Okay. Can you make a turtle with a small top hat? I'll add that to the list. Long story short, it's an RPG about a girl who did bad things, then died. She found herself with a bad case of amnesia, so she doesn't remember. Oh. That sounds kind of cool. That's concept art for the final boss of the game, yourself. Some deep crap, but I like it. No, that's cool. The final boss is yourself. It wasn't I think it was Celeste where one of the bosses is yourself, or like a evil version of yourself. So that's pretty cool. Send my character in the Discord. Let me check it out. Ooh. I like it. I like the style. What kind of style were you going for? Like any games in relation? Or kind of just going off of anything? It has good readability. Celeste, I think you join with her to get a double dash or something. Yeah, something like that. Takes place in the afterlife. Should have mentioned that. Okay, that makes more sense. Mythos theme? Yeah, it's a good theme. What are you talking about? Alan looks normal, man. Just smiling. Looks so normal. Where are the smalling fronds? Thank you very much. I forget what the next suggestion I'm supposed to draw is. Hey, Corey? What are those little red guys in the bottom look like Newbert? What is Newbert? That's so funny. Newbert serves as a running gag in that everyone loves him for no apparent reason. I love Newbert. Everybody loves Newbert. Man, that's who I should be drawing. Newbert. Where the Kirby at? Which one? This one? Right here, man. And Dog Kirby. Is that you asking me to draw Kirby? Because I can definitely do that. Hey Pixel, can you believe I'm developing my game on my phone? No, I can't believe that. That's kind of cool. What platform are you using? The new rabbits in Minecraft? I do like the new Minecraft rabbits. You should draw air? Let me try. There we go. That's the best drawing of air I could do. I'm back. Welcome back. Hello, how's the stream going? The stream's going great now that you're here. That's some awesome air. Thank you so much. I know, I did my best on that drawing of air. I used Godot Mobile. There's a Godot Mobile? That's awesome. I didn't know that. I gotta be using that. That's so cool. I'm gonna borrow these colors from right here. It's technically my colors still. I swear I'm not stealing. I'm just joking. Using a palette's not stealing. How long have I been doing pixel art for? About almost 6 years. I'm pretty sure most people pronounce it Godot, but I don't know. I just call it Godot. I don't think it matters what it's called. Unfortunately, there are artists out there that are really insecure about their own work, that they'll get upset when you use theirs or a similar palette technique. That's very unfortunate. I don't know why. I feel like that's like flattery. I'd be flattered if someone used a similar technique to my art. Although I'm pretty relaxed with art in general, to the point where I wouldn't care if someone stole my art. Which does happen a lot. Hey man, if you think my art's good enough to steal, that's a compliment. Just check your mail when I sue you. No, I'm joking. I'm completely joking. The tally's at 3 for how long I've been doing pixel art. It's a common question. I get it. I have no problem answering it again. What if someone were to profit off it, like a significant amount of money? Oh, then I'll be messaging them, asking them for some of that profit, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't know. I feel like that's a different scenario. If it's like an individual, I'm not gonna like post that they're stealing my art because I don't care to do that, and plus I don't want to cause any trouble. But I'd probably just like report the account or something like that. Plus, usually when someone does steal my art, someone will message me. So it does help to have a good a style that's like distinguishable, so that people can be like, "Oh, this isn't your art." different thing about pixel art, the art, is that pixel art watermarks don't work. Yeah, no, they don't. They're really easy to just remove. Pixel, check out my art. It's fan art of one of my favorite games. Let me check it out. Ooh. That Mario and Luigi's really good. Wow, that Kirby, that's probably the best Kirby I've ever seen in my entire life. That's gotta be, that's 10 out of 10. That's like definitely not my art, but you know. Will the Minecraft pack be free? Yeah, the first version will be. I haven't thought into the future about the other versions. Well, to be fair, all digital art is pixel art, and it just depends on the complexity and skill level of the person trying to steal for the effectiveness of the watermark to work. True. It's very true. I mean, if you scroll in far enough on digital art, it is pixel art. Unless it's vector art. That's very tricky. Well, no, it's still pixels. I mean, your screen is pixels. Guys, I stole Pixel's art and he's forcing me to super chat right now. Also, it would be very cool if you drew a glow bug from Scrap Mechanic. I think I know that game. I believe I do. I am actually, yeah, I am forcing him to super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. A glow bug, though. I do know what Scrap Mechanic is. My friend used to play it all the time. And every time I would be on a sprite drawing, he would be on Scrap Mechanic playing. I never did get it, though. Oh, it's very adorable. Are they called Globe? GLOWB? Is Scrap Mechanic really that good? I have to get this game. I feel like I'm missing out. Definitely my #1 game of all time. Wow. Okay, it must be good. That sounds incredible. If you don't have an interest in the basic concept of it, it won't grow on you. What is the basic concept? Ooh, that art you posted in Work in Progress? It looks like, it reminds me of the Undertale sprites, like when you're in battle. That's awesome. Is that like an in-game sprite? Bopple battle? I feel like I know what that is, but I can't imagine it. Oh yeah, I've seen this game. Wasn't there like a YouTube developer making this game? Just made it now? Oh, wow. That's pretty fast. It looks really good though. It's a really complex physics sandbox mechanic type game with its own custom built engine, and it has multiple modes, challenge modes for people to upload. It's on Steam Workshop creative mode. That sounds really fun. It's just a sandbox game. Oh, there's a survival mode, eh? That sounds fun. Long time no see. Yeah, indeed. Long time no see. I haven't streamed in a few months. Actually, it hasn't been that long, has it? I mean, it probably has. 5 months, oh my goodness. That's pretty long. Wow. Well, get ready for some regular streams, because I want to stream daily, but I don't think I can yet. But I'm gonna try to. Or at least every couple of days. I just realized I muted myself. I don't know how long I've been muted for. Only a few minutes? Good. I've been reading every chat. That's a problem. Can you reread some of our comments because you were muted? Sure. My big dream is to collab with someone famous enough to make my show a hit and become the next Glitch Productions or something. 8 months? Wow. This has been a long time. That's awesome though. Actually, you're honestly always in the stream. You should be a moderator if you want to be. Yes, I can reread yours. A while ago, I had the similar concept for a game. This one, it didn't go as far as the animation I posted in work in progress, though. Animation in work in progress. Let me check that out. Ooh, cool animation. You know, something I figured is it's a lot easier to animate characters that aren't super detailed. So, for instance, where's something I've animated? Whoa, I have a blue name now. Yes, you do. There's a character I animated recently, I feel. Oh, yeah. Like, Spamton. I animated him spinning. Thank you, Sir Quackington. You're welcome. Thanks for the help. Now chat will never get out of hand. Like, these would be super easy to animate because they're just 5 colors. But like animating a character like this Ken would take way too long. That's why when I think back to Street Fighter sprites, like Third Strike and stuff like that, oh man, the sprites are so detailed. But they're so fluidly like animated, and it just blows my mind how good the artwork back then was. I'm gonna get out of hand. That'd be really funny. The gas dig? Where's that? I lost it. Lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm heading off to bed. I got work in the morning. Have a good rest, a good night, and a good sleep. All three of those. Even though two of them live the exact same thing. Hopefully I see you at the next stream. I think the stream is bad. That's it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Not just joking. See you next stream. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to draw the globe. You're banned, buddy. Like, what are we? Mods, obliterate him. No blade spawn egg. I'm surprised you remember that. That's crazy. I drew that so long ago. Well, I mean, I streamed so long ago. But I'm back. I'm back. New year, new me. What kind of style should the globe bug be? The globe. The bunny? Okay, yeah, what style should I go for the globe? Should I go for like a chibi style like this? Or maybe a GBA color style like this? Or like a really detailed style like this? Also, this is supposed to be on a white background. Kinda just looks like he's bald. Well, I mean, he is, but kind of just makes him look more bald. There we go. Okay. The duck style? This one? Yeah, that's a cool style. Okay. Now you can see my process without paying for a course or anything like that. I mean, you technically did already send me a super chat, so I guess you are technically paying for this, but it's not like a course or anything, clearly. Still waiting on Mario? I will do Mario. I will do Mario. Less shaded style, more like cell shading. Yeah, because the game itself is super cartoony. True. I feel like some of the sprites are pretty detailed though. Let's get a general shape for it first. See if I can see some reference. Less like Kirby, more like this. Gotcha. I guess I should pick out a palette then. I will. Oh wait, I already have a palette like this. This one's pretty close to that palette. Here we go. Now we're talking. Alright, I must have just blinded everyone. Palette picker. It is very close already. Oh no, I'm copying myself. Lawsuit is already in the mail. Cease and desist. Hello, how's it going? What are they? They're kind of like a bug shape. They got like a very interesting mouth shape, kind of like a dragon with an underbite, but a very square face. I don't know how many spines it has on its back. I can't tell by my references. Trying to get a general shape. What a guy trying to take down small creators. Absolutely. Down with the small creators. None of them are allowed to thrive. Ooh, idea. It will be really simple, but when they're fed, they produce an item called glow. You'd be able to make that too? Did they just poop it? Like, is this glow poop? Am I drawing poop? Yeah, literally, lol. They're called glow poops. Not officially, though. Just by everyone. That's amazing. Yes, it's in the shape of poop. Okay. So let's just poop. That's funny. Okay. Can definitely do that. In fact, it would be much more simple than you think. No, I don't want brown. I don't know how accurate this is. I don't feel like searching up a reference. Oh, it's glowing? I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, that's going somewhere over here. I've seen your work on Instagram. Very beautiful. Thank you. Where can I see more of your work? Do you have an Instagram? I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Discord. I also have an Etsy store. and of course the YouTube channel. Music is perfect for this. Will streams go in announcements? That's a good question. I don't know. You're feeling very sleepy. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll probably make one. Yep, it's coming along slowly but surely. Probably gonna raise this a bit. It's more bug-like. Okay, time to add the colors. Has anyone here ever played MapleStory? Is it the mushroom one? I've heard about it. Yeah. The mushroom is Maple Story. These are all from Maple Story. There's a new Maple Story game called Maple Story Idol on the phone, and it's actually really fun. I've been absolutely addicted to it. Forgot this is supposed to be on a white background as well. You can do that after though. My page crashed, so did mine. Dude, this is so good. You're really great at what you do. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Glad you like it so far. I honestly didn't know how it would turn out, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. Yeah, I think it was just the stream altogether that crashed for a split second. think I need to give him a bit of a hunchback. Yeah. Make it chubby. Will power in their cardboard cars with globes. When do I give Minecraft texture to everyone? Great question. Very soon, now that I'm back on the grind. Although it's hard to give a date for something. Not too sure what else I want to add. Yeah, I'm not gonna shade it like that. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like that. I like how it turned out. Picasso. Aw, thank you for the super chat. In Chubby we trust. Glow has been included. Yes, yes it has. The glow poo. That's funny. I don't know why I'm taking the time to detail a poo. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Canonically, it doesn't have a smell. That makes sense. Is that the one from Scrap Mechanic? Yes, it is. Well, the fact that you can tell makes me happy, because then it tells me it's readable. That's my main goal with art. It's readability. Because, like, I could draw something like a dog. But then it just looks horrible and it doesn't look like a dog. But this is, you can tell it's a dog because it got the little dog face. It's Toby Fox. Your art style is very Chubby Chungus. Thank you. I believe it is very Chubby Chungus. Oh, right, the fur corn. Forgot about that. I will likely have to save that for the next stream. I have to actually drive to the airport in a little bit, so. But I did say I would draw Mario, and I did say I would draw fur corn. Thank you. How's it going, Infect? Yeah, I'm honestly just dropping someone off. I'll get in time, but I hate airports. They're so busy. Going great. Pretty relaxing to watch this, not gonna lie. I'm happy to hear that. Glad you enjoy the stream. Giant schnoz. Sounds like Xenoblade Chronicles music. Top-down perspective? Yep. Thought I'd change it up a bit. I'm eating breakfast right now. It is currently 1:30 a.m. for me. I always draw Mario with the very big shoes. I don't know why. I'll be honest, I don't know why I went for this perspective. And I feel like I should make his shoes huge. And give him, like, no legs. Was it silly? It is silly. 7:33 for me? Wow. That's early. Same time zone? Yep. 1:38. PM for me. I'm in Asia. That's cool. What is Tom and Jerry Base? I don't think I've heard of that. Is it an App Store game? Tom and Jerry, the Mouse and the Cat. Is it? Oh, it's a mobile game. I don't think I've ever heard of that mobile game. Is it very popular? Now, what if I made him really short? Really short with giant shoes. Compress him a little bit. It's still Mario, he just got hit by a Goomba, and that's why he's so tiny. Needs his mustache. Big nose doesn't cover it up. Big nose is covering up a ton. The nose, the nose covers up the mustache pretty well. I think the top of the cap is too big. And it's too small. Maybe it needs to be bigger. That just looks like he has a big head. Maybe Mario be thinking a lot. I don't know. Bigger hat. Whatever you do, don't think about things around Mario. He can read your mind. Mario don't need his bro. He got big shoes. And someone asked for Luigi. So. There we go. It's the Mario Bros. Okay, I'll do it for real. I feel like everything needs to be skinnier if it's Luigi. I feel like this part of the cap could be bigger. Maybe he doesn't need his ears. Oh yeah, that looks good. I think the more fanned out cap looks good. I'll be honest, I do like this version more though. I don't know why I'm showing his ears in the first place. Luigi's a little skinnier, so his arms can go in a little more. These shoes are gigantic. Goomba Stompin' got too much into his head. He's got Timberlands on. And can't forget the most important part. Luigi's Loser. What the L stands for. The Mario Braz. Mary Jane platform shoes. Those are the shoes with like kind of like Doc Martens, like really giant bottoms. Winky. The Winky Bros. It's a me, Marinky and Lewinky. Yeah, I like those shoes too. I like Doc Martens. Okay, I gotta go now. Thanks for joining me for the stream, and I will see you all next time. This is the first stream in 5 months. That's wild. It's still fun to see everyone again, though. Wait, there's one last thing I must do. There we go, now it's perfect. I need him. Wait, hold up. Make an even tinier pim. Now it's the Pim Tower. Thank you. Florida. Florida is where I'm going likely. Russian nesting pims. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, okay. There you go. Exactly that. Florida is nice this time of year. That's so cool. I like Florida because it's nice and hot, and Canada isn't. Canada is cold and frozen. Alright, end in stream now. Thanks for visiting, thanks for joining. Have a good night.